Okay, guys. Robin, can you read your problem to me, please?
I have the problem of 6 times 3.
Okay, but how do you know it's 6 times 3? Can you read the problem for me, please?
Sunnyside Summer Camp has 3 tents where the campers will stay. 6 campers are assigned to each tent. If all tents are full, how many campers are at camp?
Okay, so what did you do first?
I looked at 6 times 3 and I couldn't remember that, so I did 6 plus 6 plus 6. And that equaled 18, so 3 times 6 must equal 18, and then I wrote there are 18 campers.
Okay, could you use the tiles to build me an array and show me that also, please? Andre, what are you working on right here?
I'm checking.
Oh, I love that. You're checking your work. So right here I see you did 6 plus 6 plus 6. And what did that give you?
18.
18. And so now what are you working on?
Checking the work.
By building what?
Array.
And what is your array looking like so far?
3 by 6.
3 by 6. Can you also draw that array when you get finished with it as well? Thank you.
I'm gonna draw three rows.
What are you confused about?
I'm supposed to have.
Okay, so you're confused about the array?
Yeah.
Well, okay, how many tents do you have?
I have 6.
How many? 3 tents. Okay, so I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, right? And then how many campers are going to go in each tent?
6.
6. So far I see 1, 2, 3 in the first tent, 1, 2, 3 in the second tent, and 1, 2, 3 in the third tent. What do we need to do now?
Okay, so we have 2 people in the tent right now.
Well, there's 3. This is going to be like 1 tent right here. So you've got 3 in the tent right now.
Okay, so 3 in the tent right now. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we need to add 16 more.
Well, so far you have how many? Count with me. 3, 6, 9. Okay, so how many more to get to 18?
11. Wait. Oh, that's 9.
Yes, thank you. So can you show me that here? You two. What am I going to do with you two? Okay. Well, I just see a big number here. I don't see a model. I don't see a strategy. I don't see an explanation.
Oh, let's see.
It looks like you have a little bit more work to do, even though you have solved the problem.
Let's make some cues.
So good idea.
This one, because this one we have the strategy.
Just for all of them. I don't want to see this too much. I want to know. I see that you're using the algorithm for 16 times 9, but I want to know how you know that, because I just see numbers right here, right now. How did you know that's the answer? Okay, that's not hard. You can do it.
I did it.
All right, let's see. So you guys have 8 tents, and 9 campers are going in each tent. Tell me what you've got here, DP.
8 tents.
Okay.
And we put 9 people in each tent.
Okay, I like how you did that.
And we skip counted here.
Skip counted. What did you skip count by?
9.
9. And so tell me, do you think there might be a faster way to solve that problem than drawing a picture and putting all those people in the tent? Or by skip counting? What kind of strategy could you use now? Now that you know the answer, what do you think you could do to get it even faster?
9 times 8.
Okay, so So you could just go straight to 9 times 8? You could. Could you explain this to someone, how you would solve it? Can you write me an explanation of how you solved it? And then move on to the next one? Thank you.
What is the algorithm?
You used it, but you don't even know what it is?
I didn't know the name of it, I just knew how to do it.
Well, it is a strategy that is used to solve multiplication problems. And I can see that you've been taught that, which is good, because it's good to know. But I want you to understand why that's the answer, okay? So even though you did solve that algorithm correctly, I want you to be able to explain it to me how you got that answer, okay? Thank you. All right, Craig and Diamond, let's see what we're doing over here. So you guys are working on 3 tenths. And each tent has how many I'm going to look at this one right now.
Okay.
Each tent has how many campers in it? 6. So talk to me a little bit about what you guys wrote down as some strategies here.
We counted but with 6 and 3.
Okay.
And we added and we multiplied.
I like it. So you even drew yourself a little picture here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so now you're working on 6 tenths and 6 campers. How do you think that knowing this answer from the first one
Because we can
will
add
help you?
18 twice, because this is 3 tenths with 6 campers in it, and this is 6 tenths with 6
Flat tile.
Just a minute. We can.
and we will add 18 together 2 times, or multiply it,
Okay.
and then we'll get the answer, and then write it down.
That's a good strategy. So what do you notice about these numbers? 3 and 6 and 6 and 6. What kind of relationship do they have? What is their relationship? Think about 3 tenths, 6 campers. 6 tenths, 6 campers. Does the number of campers stay the same or does that change?
Oh, they stay the same.
Okay. And so Diamond, tell me about the tenth. What happens to the number of tenths? Does the number of tenths stay the same or does that change? It does change. What kind of change is that making? Going from a 3 to a 6. What is that number doing? It does change, but how does it change? Think about 3, right? You got 3 here. And now you got 6. How did that just change? I did kind of put them in an array, you're right. But look at this. You've got 3 here. And then all of a sudden you've got 6. So let's say that this is like 3 pieces of candy. Would you rather have 3 pieces or 6 pieces of candy? Say it's your favorite candy in the whole world. Would you rather have 3 or 6? 6, me too. So think about the number 3 and think about the number 6. How does having 3 pieces of candy change to when you have 6 pieces of candy?
Interruption, Miss Mullins. Can you dial 103, Miss Mullins? 103.
Ma'am? Well, you're right. You did get another pack. So you went from having 1 pack now to having 2 packs. So what did that do? Did you double, triple, or quadruple the amount that you had originally? Well, if I tripled, I would have had 3 packs. So what just happened? We doubled. Okay, so do you see that relationship between 3 and 6? Great. All right, you guys keep working. So what are we doing here with 16 tenths and 9 campers? Well, I'm talking about this number 2. You're going to draw the array? Okay.
36.
Can you think about maybe a way to use 16, Brian? Can you guys think of a way to use 16? Maybe breaking it apart, using a strategy that's going to take less time than drawing a 19 by 16 or 16 by 9? Can you think about that?
maybe doing the same thing like that.
Maybe. Here's what I'd like for you two to talk about right now. Talk about the number of tents for each problem and the number of campers. I want you two to talk about what numbers stay the same and what numbers change and how do they change. It's your turn to talk.
So,
tell me about the number of tents in problem 1. Are you sure it's 7 tenths? 8 tenths. Okay, and then in problem 2, Deepti, we have how many tenths now? 16. Tell me about the campers. Does that stay the same or does that change?
that changes.
How many campers in problem 1?
9.
And how many in problem 2?
9.
So did that change or stay the same?
Same.
That stayed the same. What I want you two to do is talk about a relationship between the tenths, okay? Think about the number of tenths in 1 and in 2 and see if you can come up with an efficient strategy to solve number 2, okay? You guys talk.
Okay, so I'm using these thingies, which really helped me.
Those thingies do really help occasionally, don't they? Tell me how they're helping you right now.
Well, they're helping me by keeping me on track. Because I figured out that 6 times 6 equals 36.
Okay.
And 18 over here, 6 times 3 equals 18. So I did 18 plus 18, which equals 36. And then these cubes.
Can I ask you a question? Why did you do 18 plus 18?
Because if you do if you do 6 plus 6 plus 6, you only need to add 3 more 6s to get another 18. And so if you add that all together, it equals 36. So I kind of like split that in half and made it 18 plus 18.
I love it. Good job. Andre, how we doing, babe? What you working on? Let me see what you did here. I knew that 6 times 3 is 18, so I doubled 18 and got 36. I like it. So what would this multiplication problem look like here? I understand that you use 6 times 3 from here. What would it look like if you wrote it down on your paper?
6 times 6.
Okay, can you write that down for me, please? All right. Well, guys, I've really enjoyed working with you all today, but I'm going to move on and go visit other groups, and Miss Saint will come check in with you guys as well, okay? Thank you.